country.
Following on from that, let's bring in John Fund, whose story is this, the best thing going for President Trump is the unhinged policies of his opponents. John, come on in, please, because we're now hearing, I think maybe your article hit the mark, some Democrats are now beginning to say, you know, this obstructionism is not necessarily a winning policy. What say you now?
The Democrats are caught between a bad choice and a bad choice. On the one hand, their base is so furious at Trump, 56% of Democrats, according to a new political poll, say you have to oppose Trump on everything, every appointment, everything. But that doesn't play well with independent and moderate voters who were most upset with Washington last November because of gridlock. Nobody would get anything done. So if they appear completely obstructionist, not a ray of sunlight there, they risk you losing independent voters in the future. On the other hand, if they don't placate their Democratic base, they could be primaried. And if you don't believe Democratic primaries can defeat incumbents, just ask Joe Lieberman, who had to go on to win as a third-party senator because he lost the Democratic primary in Connecticut.
John, I'm reading between the lines here. You're saying that Democrats are being pushed further and further and further to the left because of the demands of their base. That's what you're saying.
To the loud, hysterical left, which doesn't put forward a positive program so much as it says, stop everything.
Okay, and what do you make of the, like the mayor of Chicago saying, take a chill pill, you're not going to make it in 2018. Some Democrats joining him in a way earlier this morning. I mean, there is some now opposition within the Democrat Party. It's beginning to surface.
Yes, but it's being drowned out by the louder voices of the MoveOn.org crowd and the Democratic activists. You know, Rahm Emanuel knows this story. 10 years ago, the Democrats won the House back from the Republicans by running people like centrist former police officers, county sheriffs, people who had credibility in their community and were sound on law and order, and they took back a lot of Republican seats. Sadly, it looks as if the Democrats right now are going to be running a lot of people who are the ones who speak loudest at anti-Trump rallies.
Are you forecasting the continuing demise of the Democrats in 2018? You've got the last 30 seconds.
No, because Donald Trump is making mistakes, and he himself is in danger of alienating independent and moderate voters if he looks like he can't get his act together. The more that people see chaos in Washington, the more they're going to react against both political parties until one party shows you can run this train on time.
Okay. John Fund, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. It's 9:51.